What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the We Want Florida podcast. And we are gold medal winners, champions of the world. The United States wins men and women Olympic hockey gold medals. And on the downside, the Florida Panthers are 8 points out of playoff spot. The team looks hurt just as before when we went on break. There is no sign of any sort of recovery, and it looks like this season is lost. So
Okay.
this episode
All
we are
right
going
then.
so this is going to be a positive episode. So
Sounds
we
like it.
Sort
so
of.
we will not be covering the Florida Panthers because I don't have too much positivity on them.
Oh, gotcha.
So let's talk Olympic gold medals. I believe, what is it? Well, not gold medals, but Olympic medals. 7 of 10 Florida Panthers got medals, I believe.
Yeah.
Finland
That would
and US and Canada.
Yeah.
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 So
So
Sweden, so
Finland.
so it would be Forsling,
No,
um,
Finland
I'm saying Forsling,
won.
Balinskis, and
Oh,
Vilmanis
but
didn't were
they
the
didn't
ones
get
that
it.
didn't get. Yeah. Okay, so you're right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad for Forsling. But
Right.
anyway, what a fantastic event. I know that I went into the whole thing kind of saying how I don't know. I'm not a fan of these types of things in the middle of the season. That stays true. But the energy that it brought, uh, I don't know. It's something that I never, I guess, have really experienced before on a level. Obviously, US has never won gold before in my lifetime, but it's been a nice couple weeks. It's been actually a nice break, a relaxing break in a sense that I don't have to watch Jeff Petrie skate around the ice for 20 minutes
Where,
a night.
bro?
But go ahead. I'm gonna just turn it over to you guys. And what
Yeah.
did you think? Obviously, positive thoughts, positive victory. So go ahead.
Well, in these last 2 years, the All-Star game has been replaced with the Four Nations and the Olympics, and I wish that could happen every single year because that it's been some of the best hockey I've watched in my life. The three times US has played Canada, those three games started with the Kachuk fights to the Four Nations final with McDavid in overtime, and now Jack Hughes with the golden goal to win the gold for the U.S. It's just the best, and it grows the game of hockey to a crazy level. And I hope we never see another All-Star game. Obviously, we will, but I just love that type of hockey. And if I could see a seven-game series between U.S. and Canada, that would make everything.
Yeah, see, I'm totally in agreement with that. Like 7 game series would be awesome. However, I think that everybody would be in a wheelchair after that series, so it's not doable. However, to your point, yeah, like Austin said, even who said it? Blank. Oh, John Cooper said it. Yeah, biggest winner at the end of the day. Like and I know he's Canadian coach, so he's never gonna say like all biggest winners the U.S. But I actually believe that we're not the biggest winner. The game of hockey is the biggest winner. I mean, you had people watching from all over the place that had nothing to do with hockey, whether it's. I'd like to think it's for the entertainment and for the sport. I feel like there's a little more on the line. People are making it seem, but yeah, I mean, the storylines from this Olympics that that go out like everywhere you look, it feels like there's somebody on the team that had a storyline. You know what I mean? Like Brock Nelson, third generation, gold medalist in his family for hockey. Trocheck and JT Miller all the way down there. They're like, oh, should they be on the team? Should they be on the team? Well, guess what? Their penalty kill was perfect. Like obviously the Hughes brothers, the Kachuk brothers. I mean, it's like everywhere you look, it's an unbelievable story, and I couldn't get enough of it. And um, I'm very happy with the result, but at the same time, kind of sad it's over. You know?
And
Yeah.
Jack Hughes has more fans in the last 3 weeks probably than his entire lifetime. And I say that in a sense, United States fans, the fans around the world probably hate him now, but Jack Hughes' goal to win in overtime, I mean, just an electric shot. And Connor Hellebuck, what an incredible game he has. I think, 41 saves, something like that.
Yeah,
Had that
41.
one where he just kind of sticks the stick. Oh, I almost stumbled over that, but he sticks the stick out and makes an incredible save. Just a lot of big moments in that game that kept us in it, and then we were able to come away with the win. Now, one guy that I feel for is Jake Ottinger. Jake Ottinger didn't get a start, and I think he was very deserving of a start. That is a top tier goalie. And obviously, you go with the goalie that you think can win you the games. I get that. But I think Jake Ottinger could have got a start somewhere in the Olympics. And obviously, we saw Swayman. I would take Ottinger over Swayman 99 out of 100 times. But Swayman got the nod, and we didn't see Ottinger play. So that's one guy that I feel for. But obviously, he comes back with the gold medal the same way as everybody else. So I don't know. Is it I don't have to do any work and I come back with a gold? I don't know. I guess I would take that too.
I think that he was sick the day that he was supposed to start over Swayman. Could be wrong on that. Joe said that
There was some reports of like illness. It was weird. I mean, all around the Olympics, I was watching all around the illnesses everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw McKinnon throw up on the bench the game before us. I was like, oh my God, something's going on. I don't know what they're eating. What's in the pasta over there, you know?
Well, you got these people coming from all these countries.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
They bring their
A lot of airborne diseases for sure.
Yeah, so who knows what came with that, but
right.
Well, I thought there was a chance for Ottinger to take Hellebuck's net because, we've seen over his career that he struggles in the bigger games. But man, he just went on one of the best runs I've seen from a goaltender. Reminds me of Bobrovsky in the playoffs last few years, like that type of level. That was one of the most legendary performances I've seen. And when you could do it, not even for an NHL organization, but for your country. I mean, no one's ever gonna forget that type of performance. I mean, gets a Presidential Medal of Freedom. Like, I mean, wow.
That wasn't on the Olympic bingo card.
No, definitely not. That's not what I had. But hey, man, listen, if you make 41 saves and bring home a USA gold and 46 years to the date of Miracle on Ice or something like that. I think it was something like that. But man, I mean, unbelievable. Yeah. Unbelievable. I mean, NHL, what a great job this year. I mean, obviously that wasn't their event and whatever, but that's not what I'm saying. Great for the NHL, like viewer perspective, not for the league. I'm saying but they did put on the Stadium Series. They did put on the Winter Classic, and now we have the Olympics. I mean, it's a great year for them, viewership wise.
It's been a great few years. It's like I forgot what I was gonna say, but
great few years. That was all you had. Few years. That was good. That was good.
I lost train of thought right there. I had something good, but
yeah. All right. So let's go to the women real quick, and I can't even add much to this because I can't even act like I know one person that was on that women's team.
I'll lead the charge if you want. Those are my girls.
No disrespect to okay. That's no disrespect to the girls, but I just have never been much of a women's hockey watcher, I guess. But and I can't even say that I watched much of the Olympic.
Joe, before you get into it, I'll give my brief. Going into it, I didn't really think I was going to care too much about the women's hockey, but they played some good hockey. That was entertaining, especially, I mean, Aaron Frankel gave up, 2 goals in the whole tournament? One? Was it 1 or 2?
One.
One goal in the whole tournament.
How do you do that?
The captain, what's her name?
Oh my God. Hillary Knight, bro. We're actually gonna get canceled.
Okay, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect.
No, I
Hillary
had
Knight.
it. And Hillary Knight gets the game tying goal at the empty net. Joe and I were watching, and he was like, he was getting down on us, thinking, "Oh, we're not going to score. They're going to score in the empty net."
I was getting down.
Hillary Hillary Knight puts it in, and then Megan Keller, what a play that was! That was special. And Team USA just went on an incredible run. And it's great for the country, and
Yeah.
it was entertaining
Drum
to me.
roll, please, Mr. Joe. I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, I mean, listen, they
Did
laid
you
the
watch every
path.
game? Did you watch every
Yeah.
women's game?
Yep.
Oh,
They
respect.
laid the path. They laid the path for the men. That's what happened, okay? It was absolutely sensational to watch. It was great. Yeah, like Austin said, like Aaron Frankel, what a tournament. I mean, she should be starting on the Oilers tomorrow. And that's not even a joke. She should be in the net. She should be between the iron. Like she was unreal. But yeah, I mean, Megan Keller, Hillary Knight, Alex Carpenter, Layla Edwards. I mean, dogs everywhere, you know? And what a tournament they had. And it felt good to beat Canada once, and then we beat them again. And it felt even better the second time. But yeah, no, I can't lie. I can't sit up here and act like I'm the women's hockey guru or something because
You're up there, tell
I'm
you
not.
that.
Yeah, you know me. I mean, I got my glasses on tonight. I'm feeling all intelligent and whatever. But
Knower of women's puck.
yeah, I am the knower of women's puck on this podcast. But no, yeah, I didn't watch before. Um, but to my understanding, we brought the young guns out, and it was it
It
was
worked.
quite it was quite the thing to see. You know,
Yeah.
young legs, as Ryan Whitney says.
Now, the thing is, I don't know if it was like we're just our women are just so much better, or the other countries' women just aren't that good. Like I don't know. I don't know what
I
to.
think it's
I don't.
the mix of both,
Well,
probably.
Canada has the best women's hockey
I
player in the
should say
world.
outside of Canada.
Oh, okay.
I should say
Got it.
outside of Canada. Yeah.
Which
Got it.
we it was a there's a five we beat them 5-0 earlier in the tournament.
Right.
Yeah, it's true. But
But
Aaron Frankel masterclass.
Nate, quick point because I remembered what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Back to
perfect.
the back to the men's. It's been a great few years for hockey, but the fact that we haven't seen best on best in the Olympics since 2014, like that's just crazy to me. That like that's such a joke, and I don't know like what went into that or whatever. But the NHL did a great job getting it back, and it was great for the game. It needs to happen every 4 years, and they did maybe mix in a four nations every 2 years because that type of hockey is what people want to see. So, like, I still can't believe that it's been 12 years since the last Olympics for men's hockey with professional players
yeah,
and getting to see the good guys out there. And the NHL, obviously, Nate, you said earlier, like you don't like the middle of the season things. It's unfortunate they have to do it. They need to figure out like a little bit better with the scheduling. Like I don't think the NHL season should have started today. And get the guys had Monday and Tuesday off, and then now Wednesday they're already playing. Like, Vegas has literally every single U.S. or Canada guy out tonight. Like give the guys some time to relax. I mean, we don't need to come back right away. I mean, I would have gave them at least a few extra days. We could have started the season on Saturday, and like this is a crucial playoff run for a lot of these teams, and these guys got to celebrate their win. And the fact, some players couldn't even go to the celebration because they had to turn around like Gensel and I think Kyle Connor and whoever else. But
Jake Ottinger.
yeah, but it's just, but all in all, it's the game's getting better. So.
Yeah. Can't complain there, that's for sure. Uh,
so
yeah.
2 gold medals. Obviously, it was pretty close. Finland almost got there. Like that was close. But I think,
Canada
especially
was on the ropes multiple times.
they
Czechia,
were
yeah.
on the ropes. But um, I think U.S. Canada is what probably brought the most viewership. I would think so.
Has to.
Absolutely, no doubt.
Um, I guess I'm okay with that. And a lot of medals coming back to the Florida Panthers. And I guess I know I said this is I'm not going to have much to add because I don't want to like kill the vibes of the Panthers season, but go ahead. You guys got anything on the Panthers? We are a Panthers podcast, so go for it.
Yeah.
Well, no, go ahead. Go ahead. No, because you'll probably forget what you're going to say, so you can go first.
It's a
that was good. I like that one, buddy. That was a good one.
Yeah, to me it's a fresh slate. You forget what happened before the Olympics, and yeah, we're not in the
No,
best spot we want to be in. But like, can you really like be like that disappointed when
yeah,
literally every single player besides Sam Reinhart has probably been injured at one point in this season. Like maybe Lundell has
except
been
Jeff
healthy.
Petrie. It seems like this guy plays 82 games a year, and sorry, go ahead.
You know, if we weren't dealing with all these injuries, obviously it's the story of the season. Like these injuries. Look, there's some positive things out of this kind of year. You just played in three straight Stanley Cups to get rest, and the guys that we had the most players in the Olympics. We have no one's played more hockey in the Panthers. Imagine getting a full off season to rest and recover and get ready for next year. On now that we have the right to a top 10 pick if it gets there with the Chicago pick, which puts us in the draft lottery to possibly get a top 5 pick. Like there's some positives to this. I still hope we go on a run and I think Kulikov's getting healthy, maybe Nosek, and I'm sure Jones will be back in a week. But like it's not the worst. It's not at the end of the day, it's not the worst thing that to happen. Like it's you never want to lose, but this team has gone through so much over these last few years. Like it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean that's a great point, and that's kind of the avenue I was going to go down. Us as Panthers fans, I mean, how do we have it?
Well,
Like, I mean, we are absolutely spoiled. Three
yeah,
straight Stanley Cups, obviously lost one. We just got a gold medal. With that being said, I would like us to, reset and we still have something to play for here. Um,
yeah,
if we can get the three-peat, and not if, I think we can for sure. Um, we just got to buy in like now. Like it has to be now. From these
And
players that are getting back from no second Kulikov, I just saw that they were in the regular jerseys, full contact. Seth Jones still no contact, like you said, but it's got to be now. It's got to be the buy-in is now. Nate doesn't have to watch Petrie skate anymore when Seth Jones gets back. It's gonna be great. The podcast might have some good vibes again. Uh, but no, but yeah, the buy-in has to be now. It has to start now. We can't take any games off. If we want to make a run at this, it has to start now. And it can't be like we can't be in a week back talking about this and going, oh, well, we lost however many games, but if we win out every single game for the rest of the season, I mean, that's not, I, I love this team and I got more confidence in this team than when we're healthy than any other team in the league, but winning out
absolutely.
isn't an option. So the buy-in starts now.
what you said is the reason that I'm pissed off because if they get in, if they sneak in the last spot by 1 point, they have a chance to do it again. I certainly believe that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
The injuries, I understand all that. And I said this early in the season. This team is still a very good team. They have, and I understand you're running Sam Reinhart, Ekblad, Forsling. These guys, you're running them 25 or more in some cases minutes a night. So sure, back to backs are tough. They get tired from playing this amount of time. I'm aware. I understand that. This team, we've talked about the depth. We've talked about these guys that are at the bottom. I want to see more. And 25 games less. I based off what I kind of think, and this is strictly a projection, 17-8 might get us in. I think that would sneak us in. 18 is a probably like a 80% chance, 18-7. And if we go 19-6, I feel very good that we're in. Now we need help from a lot of teams. And will we get the help? I don't know. And that's what I'm concerned about, is that it might be too late. We're going to be chasing. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. I hope that I'm wrong about that. Now, here's what makes, and like Austin brought up, I guess the only sweet thing that I could say about this is this draft pick that nobody kind of even knew about. I certainly didn't know that this was a possibility until a few weeks ago. But a possible top 10 pick. But here's the thing. It like we can't be bad enough to where we fall in like a 14th, 15th pick spot. Like that would be worst case scenario, but
Yeah.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, I hope I'm wrong. I guess I'm hoping the right in the sense that this team's good enough to make a run. Actually, I know I'm right in that because they are good enough to make a run. But I hope I'm right in the sense that it's not too late to start making a move. And 17 out of 25 is tough. It's by no means easy, but it's very doable. And at no point in this season have they caught a hot streak to where they've won 7 games. I don't even know what the most games in a row that we've won this season. It feels like it's like 3. I know it's probably a little more than
Yeah,
that.
it's
I think
probably
it's
like four,
4 or 5.
four
But
or five. Yeah.
like we haven't caught fire to where we win 6 to 8 or 9 games. Like we haven't caught that streak yet. So if we do it, I'll feel good. The schedule is not grueling in the sense of the teams that we play. We do have a couple teams that are ahead of us slightly. So we just got to get on that and take advantage of those games, because if you win those games, that's a big shift because you're taking 2 points away from them and you're adding 2 points to you. If you lose, they go up. It's like a 4-point swing almost one way or another. So it's a big task. So we'll see if they can do it. I hope they can. And Nosek, hopefully Gadjevich comes back as well. We get some of that, those fourth line guys. We get guys like Mackey off the fourth line back up to the third line. If Marchand needs some rest, which I don't know what's going on with him, he gets the rest that he needs, and hopefully we can do something. But that's my 2 cents on that. Anything
There you
else?
go. No, I mean,
Yeah, well, it's not impossible. It's still a possibility.
It's not impossible.
Like I hate to keep bringing up the injury stuff, but I mean, it's just like everyone on the team you could probably replace at like for whatever it is amount of time that we can bring someone up that's gonna do an okay enough job, but there's no replacing Barkov, and that's just what it's been this year. Like when you don't have your guy that runs your power play on the half wall, you don't have your penalty killer. I mean, I remember I think the last game we played, Lundell was out at some point, and we didn't have any of our penalty killers from centers. Nosek, Barkov, Lundell. I mean, it's so hard to win games when you don't have Barkov in the lineup. He does everything you want on the ice. So, I mean, you want to obviously he's not going to play this regular season. So, whoever comes back, it's going to be very tough to get into the playoffs without him. But it's definitely still possible.
We'll see. I mean, I understand it. I get it. I guess is what I'm saying is that if it comes down to the end of the season and we don't make it, I guess I'm not going to be like completely upset and down. I'm just upset because it's like we've been chasing all season and you still feel like there's hope. And there is still hope. It's not like I just feel like there's hope. There is still hope. and it just keeps nagging, and we're not like taking advantage. We're not gaining ground, but we're not falling far enough back to be like, okay, we're done. And that's what's bothering me the most, I guess. And not even a sense that I'm mad at the guys or anything like that, just in a sense that it sucks to be in that position. And maybe it's like you said, because we had President's Trophy a few years ago. Obviously, we've been wild card team before, but we've just never been chasing like we're chasing right now, I feel, in recent times.
So it sounds like the cardiac cats are really doing you in right now.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'll say, if we do make a run with all the rest that he's had from this Olympics, we need to see the best Sergei Bobrovsky we've seen this year down this final stretch. And hopefully this rest will help him, because look, he has the team hasn't been good, but his numbers are not where he should be, and he's old. He's getting old, and obviously he's played more hockey than any goalie in the world for a while now, and he's 37, 38 years old. But it feels like something out of a movie that the Panthers do go on another run, because their goaltender is gonna take them there, carry them on his back, and put up some crazy numbers down the stretch. And I think that's the way that the Panthers would end up getting in if they do.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Like I said, I think they can do it. I just don't know if the hole's too deep to climb in the position that we stand. That's my final thought. We got Toronto tomorrow. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, Toronto tomorrow. Yeah. And that's actually a big game. I think they're 2 points ahead of us, so that's one team to jump. Like if we start tomorrow, go on a 4 or 5 game winning streak, next week I will be a lot more optimistic, Nate, and hopefully that we can keep that run going.
And they're losing tonight 3-0 to the Lightning, so
yeah. So we'll see what happens.
There you go.
Let's I guess all's not lost. I have a little bit of I'm
gotta
feeling
beat
like
them on their second end of the back.
30%. That's just that's how good I'm feeling right now.
That's fair.
That's fair.
All right.
That's good. That's a fair number. Speaking of 30%. Toronto, shout out Captain America. Thanks for all you did for us, buddy.
Yep.
Now I hope you go back to losing. For the We Won Florida podcast. Let's go, Cats. We'll see you next week.